It was a cold, stormy night when the young woman first set foot in Hollywood. Her heart was full of dreams, yet her mind was clouded with doubt. She had left everything behind in search of something greater than herself. Her name was Emily Hart, and no one knew who she was. She didn't have a rich background, nor did she belong to the elite circles of the industry. All she had was raw talent and an unshakable determination. But little did she know, this journey would take unexpected twists, testing her will in ways she couldn't imagine. Emily had no contacts, no connections, and no money. But her first encounter with a famous director, Samuel Wright, would change everything. He saw something in her that others hadn't. Emily, who had been struggling in small roles, found herself suddenly being offered a lead part in a movie. It was a surreal moment, almost too good to be true. But Samuel warned her, Hollywood isn't as glamorous as it seems. Once you enter, there's no turning back. Despite the warning, Emily's determination burned brighter than ever. The fame came quickly, but so did the pressure. Emily's career skyrocketed, but with it came the isolation and loneliness she hadn't expected. The media scrutinized her every move, and every failure, no matter how small, was blown out of proportion. She was caught in a world that demanded perfection. Despite the glitz and glamour, Emily felt empty inside, questioning whether it was worth the price. But she pushed forward, keeping a smile on her face while battling the demons inside. Everything changed the day she received a mysterious letter. The handwriting was unfamiliar, and the message inside was cryptic. It read, "The truth will set you free, but it will cost you everything you hold dear." The letter sent shivers down her spine. Who could have known her deepest secrets? The letter marked the beginning of a new chapter in her life, one that would lead her to uncover hidden truths about Hollywood, fame, and herself. As Emily delved deeper into the mystery, she began to uncover dark secrets about the industry. There were stories of manipulation, exploitation, and betrayal that no one ever spoke about. The world she thought was filled with opportunity was actually a dangerous game of power and control. Emily faced a moral dilemma: expose the truth and risk losing everything, or stay silent and continue her rise to stardom. The pressure was unbearable, but her conscience wouldn't let her rest. Despite the overwhelming fear and uncertainty, Emily found herself tempted by the allure of power. The industry offered her connections, wealth, and influence, but at a cost. The more she learned about the dark side of Hollywood, the more she was pulled into its web. Powerful figures offered her deals she couldn't refuse, making promises of fame and fortune in exchange for her silence. Emily was caught between staying true to her values or succumbing to the seductive pull of success. Just when Emily thought she had control, she was betrayed by someone she trusted. Samuel Wright, the director who had given her her big break, turned out to be a part of the very system she was trying to expose. He was using her as a pawn in a much larger game. The betrayal stung deeply, but it also gave her the strength to take a stand. Emily realized that to survive in Hollywood, she had to fight, not just for herself, but for the others who were suffering in silence. Emily's awakening came when she realized that true strength wasn't about fame or power, but about staying true to oneself in the face of adversity. She decided to expose the dark truths of Hollywood, even if it meant risking her career. The decision wasn't easy. She knew the consequences of going public could be devastating, but she also knew it was the only way to make a difference. She began speaking out, risking everything to shed light on the exploitation happening behind closed doors. As expected, the fallout was immense. Emily's career took a drastic hit. Her movies were pulled from theaters, her sponsors dropped her, and her name was tarnished by rumors. But in the midst of the chaos, Emily found a new sense of purpose. She received messages of support from fellow actors and actresses who had been too afraid to speak out. They told her she was a beacon of hope, inspiring them to take action. Emily realized that her decision, though painful, was the right one. Years later, Emily Hart became a symbol of courage and resilience in Hollywood. She didn't let the industry break her spirit. Instead, she used her platform to create positive change, advocating for equality and fairness in the entertainment world. Her legacy lived on as a reminder that true success isn't measured by fame or wealth, but by the impact one leaves on the world. Emily's journey had come full circle, from the young woman who entered Hollywood with nothing to the icon who changed the game forever.